How you doing, guys, and welcome to a new video I'm doing where I'll be taking a look at the free PlayStation Plus games that are available for April 2018. This time I'll be taking a look at the second game, Trackmania Turbo. And this is only going to be a short video because there really isn't that much to say about this game. There's really not a lot to it whatsoever. It's essentially just a racing game, but it is a little bit different from some of the more popular racing games like Gran Turismo or Forza or any other serious racing game. Now, this isn't a racing game in the traditional sense. Okay, so basically in the main campaign there are 200 tracks, essentially different races that you have to do. But these races, if you can even call them races, they're more like time trials, if in anything. You basically have to get to the end within a certain amount of time, and obviously depending on how good you do, you may get a bronze, a silver, or a gold medal. And like I said, there's 200 different tracks, and some of them are really challenging. The majority of the tracks only take about, I would say, between 40 to 50 seconds to complete. There are some bigger ones, there are some ones where you do actually have to do laps. But in the main campaign, you're never up against any opponents. You know, it's not that kind of race. Instead, this game purely focuses on just getting to the end in time. And that really plays off what kind of game this is. It's very, very speed-based, okay? I mean, right here, you can see you go so fast, you can literally go vertical and upside down on the tracks. It's insane, and it can be very hard to move around where you're going that fast, but the controls are pretty floaty, you know, almost like an arcade game. I guess I kind of had to be, really. I mean, I'm guessing that, you know, the controls, if they were more realistic based, like Gran Turismo, for example, they probably definitely wouldn't have worked out, considering how fast this goes. It's ridiculous. As well as the main campaign, there's obviously a versus mode as well, where you can go online and, you know, you can race against your friends, or maybe even just complete strangers around the world. Pretty much the kind of thing you'd expect from any racing game these days. However, I gotta be honest, I can't really see many people, particularly many friends, who might like to come on this game and race each other. The reason being is because there's just so much competition. You know, with more bigger, well-known, more popular racing games like Gran Turismo, like Forza, like the F1 games, there's so much variety that I can't see that many people really are going to be interested in the online aspect of this game. You know, I just think that there's way too much competition out there, and unfortunately for this game, the competition is a hell of a lot better. So there is something slightly different in this game. It's not really something that many racing games have done. There's been a couple, and that's the inclusion of VR. You can play this game in VR mode if you have a PlayStation VR headset. I have no idea what that's going to be like, because at the time of making this video, I don't have a PlayStation VR. So I cannot tell you what it's like in VR, but I gotta be honest, I can't imagine it's very fun. I mean, if you suffer from any form of motion sickness, I'm guessing that this game is a no for you. I mean, judging by just how fast the cars go, and like you saw earlier, how you can go vertical and sometimes completely upside down, I'm guessing that it's going to be a nightmare playing in VR. I can't imagine many people enjoy doing it. I also question why the hell you would want to put VR in a racing game in the first place. Like, why the fuck? What's the point? Surely VR is best suited to first-person shooter games or horror games. You know, surely you'll get the best experience in those type of games. What the fuck are you going to gain from having VR in a racing game? It doesn't make any sense to me. And one more thing you can do is that you can customize your cars, okay? But don't be getting too excited, because when I say you can customize your cars, I mean you can change the paint job. And that's about it. Okay, you can't do anything else. Don't expect in like the next Gran Turismo here, okay, where you can tune your engine to how you want it to how you can shift the balance of the weight of the car so that you can get the perfect brake and drift time that you want. Don't expect any deep customization like that. No, all you can do is change the paint on your car, and that is it. This is obviously just a very small racing game made by, chances are, a very small development team as well, so don't go expecting the next big thing in racing. I think it's okay to pick up and play for a few minutes if, you know, you want to have a little fun, but don't go expecting the next deep racing game that'll pull you in for hours at a time. It's not like that. I think that's probably why most of the tracks are designed so short, so, you know, you can just pop in and play if you've got a few free minutes and fancy some breakneck speed fun, but I don't think it's designed for anything more than that. Okay, so if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, you can download this game absolutely free right now. My thoughts about this game, I gotta be completely honest, if it wasn't free, I couldn't see myself recommending anybody buying it. It's just, it's not really the kind of thing that you really want to invest money in. It's good as a free-to-play game, but it's not really the kind of thing that I can imagine many people are going to rave about and get excited about. So yeah, if you do have PlayStation Plus, by all means, give it a go. You may even have a couple hours of fun with it, but if you're not, I really can't recommend buying it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm more into the more deeper racing games, but this isn't for me. So anyway guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.